How's it going, guys? Chris back again with some more. We're all here in MG Arena today. Zurgo, Thunder's Decree is our commander. And we're not well, we might, I don't know. We did Elspeth yesterday as in between with the dragons, right? And I don't know if that's gonna continue or not. Oddly enough, this was the Big Zurgo. I love Big Zurgo. He's just not what I need at the moment. Maybe we can find a new Alicia from Foundations and attack with her twice, 3 times to reanimate it. It's not likely, but at least. All right, I think I'm gonna copy my opponent, grab a triome. We're gonna get the better triome, the one that doesn't have green in it. I say that. I was looking at my color achievements. Green is the color I have the most achievements with. For some reason, I'm a bit of a green player. It might just be because no, okay. Survived the counterspell test, but it looks like it's not going to survive the removal test. Fair enough, I suppose. We left it in the bin too. Yikes. That'll get my opponent guessing. That was a punt, so maybe my opponent leans off the gas. So we are a bit of a token deck. We're better with our commander, because then we don't have to sacrifice half of our tokens, but we can get tokens in other ways. Omen Path. Meh. How far we've come. Not rampant growth. Vegetation. 4 mana, put 2 lands on the battlefield. This one finds 5 lands, and it puts 1 on the turn on the battlefield every turn. Can't believe it. I actually need to pay for that to get a Johnny down. Or not a Johnny. Giselle. Or Jazz. Jazz? The main man Jazz. Yeah. Wow. Opponent just rocking with it. I am going to hit you, opponent. That much is unavoidable. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing, Kenny? It feels like a Kenny, man. It's a bit of JJK brain rot, but yikes. We might as well swing with everything since it's all gonna die anyways. Make a treasure. Grab a 5/5. Put a stop on our opponent's end step. Sure. What do you target? Yeah, I guess we don't bother then. I'm not spending my treasure for something that's gonna die. It transforming does not change its zones, so full price. And full price. Would like to do some blitzing, but just not worth it. Jaxus doesn't have to die. Rude. Here's my Runeth ultimatum. No attack. I can start reanimating stuff, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I feel like Kenny comes back. Old Kinrith Return King. You know, maybe Oko was a good guy. Maybe we just didn't realize. A bit of free value. What are you doing upon it? That's not cool. What if I top deck something big and then can't copy it? I guess there's a plan for that too. I was hoping there wasn't a plan for that, but it's just gaining life. Yeah. Exile my graveyard. Give me back my commander. Finally. I was waiting for that. Oh. Alright, we have a token doubler with our Zurgo. That could be kind of strong. I don't have anything in hand, and I don't have anything in graveyard. Oh, poor opponent. I kind of self-sabotaged hard there for a minute. Sure. Commander? Make jump blockers? So the reason we have Jaxus and other type of Kiki effects is because most of our main deck creatures are warriors. This one isn't, but block. Last I checked, there was no trample. Surveil. I mean, I'll take it. And I get to keep the tokens. Ah, rude. Good enough mana for that? Guess we just play our commander. I don't think there's a the battlefield destroy thing. Commander. Or card in the graveyard. Creature in the graveyard more specifically for the ability that our opponent's about to use. Might be. Crab? Oh, they get everything. Oh, that sucks. You're taking view control. Okay, and we're not feeding our opponent with our Zurgo. Boy, Zurgo has gone on like a full character arc. Okay, well, uncalled for opponent. Yeah, that's it. GG. Kenny, you belong in Hellkill. I don't know if Zurgo does, but I have seen him do scary things, so maybe he does. We are back. This is technically game 3, but that's because we had a draw in between this and the last game. We don't really count that one. Bleeding out here. Getting the colorless lands really sucks in this deck. It might be an argument to take out Tyrite Sanctum entirely, but Zurgo is so much better as a 3-5 than he is as a 2-4. 2-4 gets chumped Cotus. Oh, that is actually exactly what I want. Thank you, deck. The problem with, I should probably get a Scryline, but I want to fix colors as much as possible. So we probably have to play this next turn. We probably don't get to play this, even though I want to play this. We probably have to play the other thing. It's still immobilized though, so. Look for a basic land. Oh, we actually do get to play it. Okay, well, Zurgo comes. We gotta start building up our warrior tokens. Yeah, so the scariest things that I've seen Zurgo do is basically just sit on the battlefield and then you draw a token doubler or even a token tripler, and he just kind of alpha swings out of nowhere by accident. Taking token. Alright. Into the bin. Need a land. I have been dissuaded, opponent. Next turn, though. Next turn. Watch me, I'll draw something good, and it'll work out. Probably. Definitely not our enemy fleets. I would assume Baldur's Gate. Because that's kind of the Indian aesthetic, or it might just be New Capenna. New Capenna kinda has that Baldur's Gate aesthetic too. No block, I'll take 2. Oh, right. That's a little bit more than 2. One Ring's gotta save our life. Let's see if this opponent has read the One Ring. They've read the One Ring. They know attacking does nothing. Yep. You know, you run into opponents occasionally who have not read the One Ring. And that's always fun. It's always very, very fun. We're probably not going to get good trades here. Yeah. You should. One of the things I learned at playtesting that I apparently did not internalize is that you should never attack with Zurgo when there's a possibility that he could trade. Because then all of your tokens disappear and you're very sad. Now we can't even recast him. We need to draw a land. It's been a turn playing Mind Rock or Mind Stone. I mean, that's it. GG. This is a lethal attack. Doesn't look like it, but this hits halves our life total, rounded up. Rounded down, maybe. Don't know. But that hits, and then the commander hits, and that's more than enough to kill us, so. GG. All right. Game 3, probably our final game. We win or die today. I hope we win, because, oh boy, have we been dying. It's probably because I built a cuter version of Zurgo than is typically found in the ladder. I don't think that token doubling makes all that much sense, although it might. But at the same time, if you could spend turn 4 doing something more productive, then it wouldn't be the worst, right? Because I actually think we start on the Surveil land. Where does this cave go to the bottom? Don't need that. We get a Shock land on turn 2 to play Shock Brigade. A response opponent. Godless Shrine. And my Brigade. And Mardu Goblins. It's always been very cool that different planes have different types of goblins. But boy, oh boy. Ah. So we can gain our opponent 3 life here. But I don't think it's worth it. So what happened if we attacked in there? They wouldn't be able to block. Well, they would. They could block our guy, but then they would lose their innkeeper. They probably wouldn't do that. They'd probably just block the token. In my experience with a couple of combats with Zurgo under my belt, the way opponents tend to block is that if they can block Zurgo, they block Zurgo. If they can't block Zurgo, they just kind of don't block. They block the tokens, right? To deny you the value from Zurgo. I actually think I'm going to get another Scry land. Just so that I can hopefully find land number 6 in a timely manner. No attack. I want to get up to 7 so that I can ruin its ultimatum. Going in with a big Zurgo. Maybe have an anointed procession on the field by then. It would be nice to get down a Stormsinger beforehand too. Pay 1 opponent. Yep. 1 mana, draw card. Okay, well, I didn't draw land. I'm gonna Ayala, Blade Reforged. Slam her into the opponent in the hopes that she can find us a land. Did. Are we pumping? Not pumping, protecting. If we draw land, we can Ruinous. If we don't draw land, we're stuck on Ogier, which isn't bad. Our opponent is not really threatening us too much. And as we saw from yesterday's Elspeth games, a good amount of tokens can cleave their life total just as well as... Alright, let's get down Ogier. No attack. I'm just 1 mana off. I'm greedy and I want it. And I doubt my opponent is going to give it to me, but Dream. Really? But now when she dies, she just goes to the graveyard. I believe... Actually, this could still work. If we find the land. We're still golden. Although we haven't seen a counterspell of an opponent, and whenever you're playing into the blue deck, you should assume that counterspells exist and will hurt you. One is fine. Yikes. Okay. This? Alright, they don't have a counterspell. That's good to know. We didn't draw a land, though. Where are they? We are 21 cards into our deck. We have 40 lands, plus an odd number of mana rocks that roughly brings us up to 50. Like, we should have hit 10 mana courses by now. A little less, because it's not quite 50-50, right? But so far we've hit 1, 2, 8. We're a little undercurved. Very cool opponent. This Ruinous Ultimatum is going to get peak value. I believe in it. Because we're protected, we're not even in danger. I wish you were uncounterable. Why is the new uncounterable land in blue? Do blue players need an uncounterable land? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yikes, why are we like this? Come on, deck. Okay. Okay, we're moving in the right direction now. We got the land. We didn't play it because we couldn't cast Ultimatum this turn, so we just played a Nykthos. Although Nykthos would have done it too. We kind of hinged everything on this one play, and it's not going to work out for us, and that's going to be sad. Yikes, okay. Yikes. They're going to gain so much life. By the end of their turn, they're going to be able to slam a Aetherflux Reservoir and just kill us. That is not a future I want to see. If you have an opponent, please don't show me. I know the ultimatums, the Ikoria ultimatum showed up as special guests, I think, in Tarkir. I don't know if they're actually like standard legal cards, because sometimes, especially around Thunder Junction, we had a couple of cards that were like chase inserts into the packs that ended up being standard legal, and it was like getting 4 of these is going to be a pain. Especially some of them were just kind of weird, unique things. Yikes, probably dead. Yeah, no blocking doesn't even do anything. Okay, it's all or nothing on Ruinous Ultimatum. Isn't that risky, opponent? Isn't that risky? Feels kind of risky. I mean, they're gonna go up to like 90 life, so maybe 70. They only have 3 Taxos triggers. Bring it with the team. Mobilize a bit. Back under 50. Gotta keep them. 9/11s. Opponent has drawn a lot of cards. If they don't have an answer to this, that's on them. Sure. I'll draw my cards. Yikes. Now, how did the copy work here? I don't know. Let's give it a go. I'll keep that one. Anointed Procession. So many cards. Lose everything. Okay. I forgot the first rule immediately. Play a blocker. We have to be so tricky to get ourselves out of these holes that I just don't know if his justification for being in Hellq is as good as it sounds. Like, Shauna, I don't think is a Hellq commander, but he's definitely seen a couple of them today. Oh, a doubling season. I'd like me one of them. Ouch. No block. Did my one Ogier not become a land for some reason? I guess he didn't become a land. Um, I have enough mana left over after this. Right? Yeah. I am sacrificing my commander, though, which is not good. Was the 2 creatures worth it? We're going to lose more than 2 creatures. I guess we get damage out of it, but I don't know if damage is even worth it. They're going to make a creature, too. They're going to make 2 creatures. So we're going to be okay, I guess. Sunfall. Take action. 2 16/16s to end the game. That's what we got. Is it enough? Maybe? Maybe not. Transform. Transform. Swing in with the team. I guess I should have played Zurgo. They have a removal spell. I mean, you have to block. So, we at least kill the commander. But now we have to get rid of our thing. How do we do it, though? None of this works. I am so dead next turn. Well, we might as well show that we had it, but we punted. Okay, and then card silence. Rough. I guess we should have observed her Venerated Stormsinger instead. But our opponent wouldn't have killed any of our creatures, so. We had 1 mana left over. 6 mana. If we could have got this down. GG. Nothing to do. Well, if you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.